Good morning, everybody. This is Parcaut with Mike Kelly of Real Estate Jerky. What are you pointing at?
Do you need the bottom to come down?
No.
Okay. I was trying to help.
That's not going to help.
I do that every now and then. I help. Not much, though.
All right. What do you got? Go for it.
Oh, you want those numbers already?
Oh, we always start with your numbers now.
Why is this so tiny? What happened over here?
That's genetics. So did you hear that they're threatening World War III?
Again?
No, Russia.
Oh, with who?
With us.
Oh, well.
But nobody really can believes them because look at the bond market. It's not even moving. But
yeah.
Go for it.
We have 756 active listings in Stanislaus County. Look at that. That is crazy. We're getting up there. 1,275 closed transactions since the first of the year.
Well, that's 5 months, right?
Yeah.
1275 divided by 5.
This is essentially
255.
We're moving on up.
No, we're the same.
Well, we were 245 last week.
No, we were 258.
Were we?
Yes.
It could have been 245. What if it was 245? Then it would be positive.
Yeah, we're up.
Okay.
We'll just go with we're up.
But man, the pendings just hang out in the 360s, don't they?
Week after week after week. Yeah, they never. It's just like only half of them are going pending.
Yeah. So that's the Facts Jack right there.
All right. There you go. That's it, huh?
Yep, that's it.
Nothing else?
Well, there's a couple other things.
Did you email something to yourself that you can't find?
I did. We'll see. You know what? What I emailed myself yesterday showed up at 6:35.
Why don't you do like, since you have your Apple at home or Microsoft that you're emailing it from?
I'm emailing it from the iPad, so it's Apple.
Why don't you just drop it in and text it to yourself or put it in notes?
Yeah, that's probably what I should do.
Just put it in your notes, and then that way you can click on it. No, on your iPad, which will go to your phone automatically. Yeah. Yes, all right, and that's how you do it. They have a class like that down at the senior center for you if you like. I can get you signed up for it.
I've only been a senior for 9 years.
Just see, the problem is when you had to think that long, there's a problem. All right, so I don't know if you know this, but they're talking about Fannie and Freddie going public, and everybody's wondering what that's going to do to impact rates.
Oh, well,
and the big thing that I always said is because the government won't have the implicit guarantee anymore, rates are going to get worse when that happens. So we don't want that to happen for a while.
We don't.
No, not until things get lower. Lower rates. But they can make a lot of money by selling those off. And, again, the question will be who owns them, because they were private.
Right.
Then they were going under, and then the government took them over, put them in receivership, and is making a lot of money. But the question is who would they sell that to? BlackRock.
Yeah, or what's the other place?
BlackRock.
BlackRock. Could be that other one though.
Yeah, they just make up
the BlackRock.
Yeah, they would just come up with a new name. It's not BlackRock. It's Blue Rock. It's Blue Rock. The only news we have really coming out today besides that is the Mortgage Banker Association released their average mortgage. Well, what they said rates were 6.92. Just under 7%. Rates are now only 5% lower than they were this time last year. 5 bips, 5%, 5 bips.
Yep.
That doesn't mean much.
Remember.
Yeah. Purchase application rose 2% last week and are up 18% year over year. And refinances fell 7%, but are up 37% year over year. And the share of refinances remained around 36. That means what? Out of every 100, there's 36 refinances.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Of overall
market overall. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm looking at, I was part of that 2% rise last week in purchase applications because I did 3 over the weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you were busy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm supposed to be, besides working outside all weekend, building a shower and stuff.
An article did come through, and the basis of the article, we've probably said this a couple hundred times this year so far, but top 10 least affordable homes. I think 8 out of 10 are in California, and Santa Barbara happened to hit number 1.
No, shocking.
Least
really
affordable.
I
bet you're surprised. Out the front door? Okay, get out my front door.
Isn't that the saying, old man?
Get out.
Something like that.
Shut the front door is what.
That's how it is. Yeah.
That's the polite way of saying SFT.
Well, I prefer the don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And I have to tell the lady in the healthcare van this morning when the yellow lights were flashing and the kid was just beginning to start to cross the street when you blew through the intersection. May the fleas of 1,000 camels inhabit your armpits.
Somebody ran through a light when somebody was trying to get on the bus.
Yeah. The short bus was
because you said the healthcare bus.
No, that's what she was driving. It said healthcare on the side of it. It was a van.
Oh, she blew through in a healthcare
blew
bus.
Through.
What was the name of the company?
Healthcare is all I saw. She's probably doing 45.
Where was it at?
Orangeburg.
Orangeburg on what? Orangeburg on what?
Orangeburg in the park. Orangeburg in the alley.
I'm just trying to get it there so people can find out who that driver was.
Yeah, she was oblivious to everything around her.
Well,
I'm thanking God the kid was paying attention.
Yeah.
Blinking lights were going. Everybody else was stopped. Right on through.
Bond market right now, the 10-year treasury is at 4.5, so we're up about 5.6 basis points. Market's down 103 basis points.
Yeah.
I
saw that.
And I mean, that's just where we're going to be for a while.
Yeah,
it's
topsy-turvy.
And you just need to go get your house and not worry about it. People are still buying.
They are still buying, and it's still amazing to me how much cash is out there. So some people are probably unloading some stocks and taking cash out and taking an opportunity to purchase in a market where the prices are going to be lower than they're ever going to be in the near future.
Right, because once this thing turns around, we're gonna. Think things are unaffordable now?
Yeah,
they'll be the same unaffordable, but just with a lower rate. Because they're going to go up in value.
It'll be more affordable for those that can barely afford it because it'll be a lower rate, but they can't afford it.
Right. Something like that.
Yeah.
Your phone number needs to go on the bottom line because it's getting blocked off there.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
So I'll fix it. One of these days.
I don't have anything else this morning. It's kind of a light news. It is, summertime.
Yeah, I think you're going to see, that slight increase in listings right there, 756. So most schools are going to be out this Friday, right?
If they're not out already, some of them are out already. Because I snuck out to see a movie yesterday and I couldn't believe how packed it was. I'm like, what is it, summer already?
All these kids.
There are more adults.
Adulties?
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably saying this is the last time I'll be able to watch a movie in peace.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer watching at home because I don't have to get up to, I can pause it to go do something.
Exactly.
But occasionally I want to get out and turn my phone off, turn everything off and not hear anything except for the movie. So
there you go. There you go.
And there am I.
Yep. So tomorrow's Thursday. What do we have? We're going to go
initial jobless claims.
Yeah. And anything else on Thursday?
No.
And it would really. PCE on Friday?
Correct.
Okay.
Why are you looking over that way? I'm right in front of you.
I don't know. It's kind of, there's the real one. There's a real ad over there. This is the avatar ad. All right. Let's make it a great day.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody, we'll talk to you tomorrow.